Hello, my accountability partner. So I'm here again to fulfill my promise of coming to you to tell you how my journey has been going and also to be consistent with my 2 weeks of channel. This is episode 3, and I'm very excited to be keeping to my words. And today I'm going to be talking about my journey. So thus far, I'm going to be what process I expected to go into my first video versus what the process was like for me. And I hope you learn one or two things from what I have to say. For the YouTube channel, what was I thinking it was going to be like? That it was going to take 5 minutes of my time, record a good video, and edit it 10 minutes, and then post it. Because I was not striving for perfection. I had a message, I had an intention of what I wanted to do with my channel, to be vulnerable with my process, and that was exactly what I was going to do. So, but what I didn't realize was that I could record a video for, let's say, 20 minutes, and then I end up spending 4 hours, 8 hours to edit it. I didn't realize this. How come no one is talking about the time it takes to edit a video, especially for a perfectionist? And after the editing, it's still not like, oh, you did extremely wonderful. It's more like, should I remove this? I saw that you can't just put a background music without having to check, without checking if this is copyrighted, and almost all sounds are copyrighted. In fact, some of the sounds that I thought weren't copyrighted, some of the sounds that are available with iMovie, I thought I could use it. But going to use iMovie sounds, I found that, I mean, looking at reviews of what people have said online, I found that a lot of people actually used it and just slammed with copyright issues. So I just knew that I didn't want to deal with those legal issues with my channel. I mean, I'm trying to be authentic. I'm trying to be authentic in every way. The aim of the channel is not to break the law. So I was not going to do that. I saw an option of subscribing to some royalty-free music. Finding out that this music, I mean, this background music I wanted to use was copyrighted was actually something that stalled my editing because I didn't want to use copyrighted music. So I had to create my own music. So I went into research again and I started looking for how to, where to find non-copyrighted music, background music. I found that some stock music, I mean, some of the websites that give some of the songs as royalty free, that sometimes people still have complaints of, being slammed with copyright issues. I didn't just want those wahala. So I decided to make something for myself. I researched on how to create sounds, music by yourself. So yeah, the intro sound, the intro beats that I'm using, and the outro beats that I'm using, the background music also, were all created from combination of sounds, combination of beats that I got from GarageBand. Is a Mac application that I use to create the music. So yeah, so the copyright issue, yeah, that's the second thing I realized that I didn't know before. So another thing I thought that YouTube channel was all about was write a very good script. I like writing. So I thought, okay, since I like writing, I'm just going to, write a very good script, tweak it, correct all the mistakes before I then use it to present in my YouTube channel. I tried it. I mean, I tried speaking to the camera with my script, tried as much as possible to, speak to the script as if I was, talking from my heart. It is obvious, no matter how much you try to read the scripts, it is usually obvious that you're reading something. I don't know how it works. When you're reading something and you want to like try to make it sound natural, you're the one that wrote it. So I mean, you could make it sound like it's coming from you, but it doesn't sound that way when you have a script that you are reading line by line. It didn't work. I was not just going to write a script and then present it to you guys. It was not going to work. So I decided that because I didn't want to be rambling a lot, I'm just going to write outline of what I want to talk about and then look at the outline and say it from my heart. Despite all the pauses and all the filler words I'm going to use, I knew I was going to take that step, be embarrassed with the pauses, with thinking on my feet, but I believed that I was going to, I'm going to get better over time. I hope I get better over time. Yeah, I thought YouTube channel was about It's about having a good idea and executing it by doing a video. Yes, I think that the ideation is actually part of the process that I enjoy. I like coming up with ideas. I like making videos, but editing. I also like editing, but it takes a lot of time, my dears. So YouTube channel, if I'm to give it percentage, is like ideation, 20%, making video, maybe 15%, and then editing, the rest of the percentage, 20, 15, that's 35, remaining 65% for editing. It's I I kind of understand why people outsource the editing of their videos because it takes time. And those guys charging for editing, they deserve what they charge. It's not that you can't do it. It's not to say, but especially for someone that wants that have a little bit of perfectionist tendency, you are going to be changing your mind and editing, re-editing, and this sometimes run into hours and hours of precious time. So yeah, those are some of the things I thought YouTube channel was versus what's actually starting a YouTube channel, what's making videos and editing looks like with my YouTube. Yeah, in case you're wondering what my first video looks like, you could check the link below and tell me what you think. Bye. In case you're wondering, and in case you're